Drizzly makes it easy to shop a huge selection of beer, wine, and liquor from wherever I am. I just open the app, find what I want, and it's at my door in under 60 minutes.
Drizzly.
Ding dong, Drizzly.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's shaking, guys? How you living out there, man? Shout out to the Freak Thinkers, of course.
Yeah, man.
Couldn't leave this one alone.
We get back to Russ, man.
Y'all knew we couldn't leave this one alone.
And everybody on Deaf to Radio, shout out to everybody from Deaf to Radio on the website and Instagram, DEAF, the number 2 radio, was like, man, y'all need to get to this song. Y'all need to get to that song. Blue Chips, this. So I'm like, damn, is every song like legendary on this damn album?
It really wasn't any particular song that was dominating, honestly. It was just, so that's a good sign for maybe how the quality of the album. A lot of you guys said this album was fire. Speaking of Deaf to Radio, guys, again, that's our site that we've been working on. It's in beta, work in progress. We're looking for up-and-coming talent, whether you're in rap, metal, rock, country, R&B, I don't care what it is.
Yeah, man.
Check that site out. The information for that will be in the description, man. It's called Deaf to Radio for a reason. We're looking for people who are just, looking to break the mold a little bit, man. Let's get back to the fundamentals, the basics, man. We want to get them while they're young. You know how you raise a kid while they're young, man? Get them right when they're young so that when they grow up and they mature a little bit, when you mature in their craft a little bit, they have the right foundation set. That's kind of what we want Deaf to Radio to be about, man. It's not about trends, just being good at what you do, man. So check that out. Again, it's in the description, the link for that and all the information, our Instagram and all that as well. All right, man, let's get into it, man. Russ, Blue Chip featuring Ransom. It's crazy seeing Ransom on a song that's like, that has the potential to be some semi-commercial.
Yeah.
You see, I know this Ransom is no joke.
Yeah, I just hit the joint before I wrote this. Record label rebel, remember opening that Ole Miss. Always saw the whole shit, always futuristic. 2018, I made the Forbes Cash Kings list. A wave of depression and anxiety for Christmas, but I can never drown. I rose, Kate Winslet. Gassed up, took a quick trip to my hometown. Girls that were curving me, turned into my hoes now. Beat straight from Motown. Shout out Mr. Porter, B. Dot, and everybody get your list in order. This the album of the year by a long shot. Barking got your dog drop. Please don't tamper with my Bucks, Mike Allstott. I don't care what y'all got, bitch, this is my shit. You ain't about to act like a baby in my crib. I wasn't invited, so I threw my own party. Didn't let me join, so I got my own army. I spoke harsh once or twice, boo.
That's a good point to stop, sir.
I wasn't invited, so I threw my own party. Didn't let me join, so I got my own army.
I love the fact that he's just, any box that you think he doesn't check, he's just systematically checking.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, yeah, he's just the corny, white dude that just makes singy-songy raps. Okay, cool, yeah, I'm gonna show you how I can rap. You know what I'm saying? Not only can I rap, let me check this other box. I can really rap better than some of these dudes that you say are the rappers.
Yeah.
Or at least I can run with them. I can run with them. I'm gonna get the bread first. Let me secure the bread, secure the bag first, and then I can do passion projects. You know what I mean? Which I think this is, which actually may turn into getting money anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Always saw my own shit. Always futuristic. I was always ahead of the game. Y'all just now catching up.
Yeah, and also shout out, man, to Mr. Porter on the beat. The beat is straight.
Yeah, man.
I like the beat. I think he's done some work with. I think he has Eminem's producer. I'm not 100% knowledgeable on a lot of Mr. Porter beats, but I know he worked heavily with. I think he was D12's in-house producer, if I'm not mistaken. I know he's worked a lot with Eminem and a few other people. Some stuff with Exhibit. I think Busta Rhymes, he's done some stuff. I've seen him floating around for a while, though. Salute.
I wasn't invited, so I threw my own party. Didn't let me join, so I got my own army. I spoke harshly once or twice. Boo-hoo, bitch, didn't matter. Still went from who to who's who, bitch. Fuck a blue check, I'm a blue chip, reliable stock. I reached the end of my rope and I started tying the knot.
Let's let it rock.
My game's ill, lime with tequila. The heat to this J-Will. Make skills appear like magic. Pass it, always been a king. I'ma share it if I have it. I should wear my numbers on my chest like a nickname. Trying to make the paper flip. I only play Squid Games. New York Knicks fame, so she deep throat. Then my D rose, then her knees broke. I'm the G.O.
Right before we stopped, he was getting crazy. He had some lines in there.
Dude.
He said, but I can never drown. Up top, he said, but I can never drown. The wave of depression, anxiety for Christmas, but I can never drown. I rose. Kate Winslet gassed up, took a trip to my hometown. So I Rose. Kate Winslet was Rose in the movie Titanic. Got to the end of his rope and then he started tying a knot, which was a slick line. So he experienced a wave of depression, got to the end of his rope, and then there's the play on tying a knot, which means, I didn't let myself fall down. I didn't let myself drop, right? Climb back up that rope. Barking got your dog dropped. All that wolfing, all that barking got your dog handled, right?
Done.
Please don't tamper with my Bucks. Mike Allstott, running back or fullback rather for the Bucks, who was a monster. People don't bring him up enough. But don't tamper with my Bucks, man. Don't play with my money.
Don't play with it.
You know what I'm saying? But Mike Allstott played for the Tampa Bay Bucks.
I spoke harshly once or twice. Boo-hoo, bitch. It didn't matter because still I went from who to who's who, bitch. I went from who is this dude to now what?
He's the who's who.
Yeah, now it's who's who. He's a fuck a blue check. Fuck that Instagram shit. I'm a blue chip. You know what I'm saying? Reliable, right? Blue chip is a reliable stock. That's no matter what's going in a good economy, bad economy, the shit's still gonna do well.
Numbers on my chest like a nickname, trying to make the paper flip. I only play in Squid Games. That was slick.
I still haven't seen that.
You kind of have to see the movie to kind of get that reference. But y'all know the part in Squid Games where he was trying to make the paper flip. The guy that kind of got him into Squid Games, he offered him a lot of money if he could make that paper flip over. It was a contest between him and the guy. He makes the paper flip, right?
He
Russ
continues to make money.
Flips paper. He makes money. Money makes more money for him. New York's Nick fame, so she deep throat. You my D Rose, then her knees broke. I'm the G.O. No bullshit. Derrick Rose plays for New York Knicks, right? He used to play for the Bulls, right? So no bullshit there. But he plays for the New York Knicks currently, right? So her knees broke. Could be that she fell to her knees or that her knees she was on her knees for so long that they broke. You know what I'm saying? However way you want to interpret that, that's hilarious though. Make skills appear like magic, pass it. Magic Johnson, pass the ball. Jason Williams, an old school basketball player. So you can tell the man is a hooper, man. Or at least he appreciates hooping. More slick shit from Russ, man. Let's get to Ransom now.
New York Knicks fame, so she deep throat. Then my D rose, then her knees broke. I'm the G.O. No bullshit.
I don't take work from a peasant who cheat the job. Never did I fall prey to a reverend who preached to God. Never did I horseplay adolescence and leave a scar. Some people lost faith, had the presence to beat the odds. Too many obstacles and hurdles for me to dodge. Put your face on a T, then ask, can I see a large? I'm passionately involved. I hope to free us all, but nothing can cost more than something that's free of charge. They know that we at large eating shrimps in a lair. Could barely see the gods, get a glimpse of the glare. You attempt to be feared, put that whip in the rear. Never cared what they think, never think that they cared. Don't need another felony, but you gon' need therapy. When a couple shots make you shrink in that chair. Two drinks in that rear. Casino Wazoo, me and...
Let's stop it. First of all, the piecing up of the multi-syllable game, right? And then how he's piecing up the syllables is hard. What did he say? Never care what they think, never think that they cared.
Yep.
I didn't think that they cared, so why would I care what they think?
Yep.
That's all ridiculous, but...
Don't need another felony, right? But you're gonna need therapy, right? So I don't need more trouble. You know what I'm saying? But you pushing my buttons. So now you're gonna need therapy. Couple shots make you shrink in the chair, right? Therapy, shrink, kind of play on words.
Therapist is a shrink.
Yep. But a couple of gunshots also will make you shrink in the chair. Right?
You will fold up in that chair. What's the line you like to use, Ryan? I don't play, man. I quit school because of recess.
Yeah.
Ransom looked like he don't play. He said, I never did I horseplay. Adolescence will leave a scar. I can't be playing around. The way I came up, the life that I lived, even as an adolescent, I've never played. You know what I'm saying? It's just my life has been too real.
Yep.
I never had time to play. It was dangerous for me to play. Some people lost faith, had the presence to beat the odds. So many obstacles and hurdles for me to dodge. Like, see the syllable usage, right?
Yep.
Put your face on a T and ask, can I see a large? Well, I can actually see him saying some shit like that. Yeah, let me get that RIP in a large.
Yeah.
You know, just to rub that shit in. But the line that I love right here, man, the wisdom in this line, but nothing can cost more than something that's free of charge. It's such a great line, man. But before that, he said, I'm passionately involved. I hope to free us all, right? So it's interesting, that line, I mean, you can take it a few different ways. I think the old proverb or the old saying about that line is that there's just a cost for everything. You know, even if you think it's for free, there's conditions or something that have to be fulfilled, whether it's a service or an expectation people have of you. It comes with something. So just understand that. But he did say, I'm passionately involved and I hope to free us all. So maybe just trying to speak or preach to people, trying to get them to understand, to sort of break the shackles off, or however you want to fucking define it. It comes at a price, right? It's taking a toll on him. You know what I'm saying? Is maybe what he means. I'm not sure, but I like that line. I love that proverb too, though, because it's a lot of wisdom in that. You know, people move in life, they accept things without understanding that maybe the cost or the consequences for it. They get themselves jammed up.
Some people lost faith, had the presence to beat the odds. Too many obstacles and hurdles for me to dodge. Put your face on a T, then ask, can I see a large? I'm passionately involved. I hope to free us all, but nothing can cost more than something that's free of charge. They know that we at large, eating shrimps in a lair. Could barely see the gods, get a glimpse of the glare. You attempt to be feared, put that whip in the rear. Never cared what they think, never think that they cared. Don't need another felony, but you gon' need therapy. When a couple shots make you shrink in that chair. 2 drinks of that rare. Casino Wazoo, me and my dude Russ. Lose what? We got your advance spilling out 2 cups. Pool putt, you ain't gonna move up, get chewed up. Shoot what? The scoreboard broke, nigga, we 2 up. Whoa, Rand, slow down, brother. They don't know Rand. You like a Black Panther blaring out of them bowls, man.
Let's not even say anything. Let's just roll that 2 up. Who, what?
Yeah.
Scoreboard with 2 up. Whatever the fuck you
He
said.
killed that.
Let's just run it back.
Score broke.
Scoreboard broke. You know, look at the scoreboard. We 2 up.
Yeah,
Let's run that back one more time. Hold up.
Shoot what?
Yeah, shoot what?
Like, killed
Shoot
that.
what?
Never cared what they think, never think that they cared. Don't need another felony, but you gon' need therapy. When a couple shots make you shrink in that chair. 2 drinks of that rare. Casino Wazoo, me and my dude Russ. Lose what? We got your advance spilling out 2 cups. Pool putt, you ain't gon' move up, get chewed up. Shoot what? The scoreboard broke, nigga, we 2 up. Whoa, Rand, slow down, brother. They don't know Rand. You like a Black Panther blaring out of them bowls, man. O-N, gun in my Lindsay. The low hand, no scam, nothing like Quincy. A slow jam program went from a 10-speed to a Broham. You don't owe Rand, that's big cap like the old cam. Yeah, catch my wind like a monsoon. Cooking verses, shoot it up from a large spoon. Sharks loom, better get scuba gear and a harpoon. Or nigga, you can get charmed too.
Yeah.
His verse was hard. Rand's verse was hard too, though. Yeah. Yep.
That was so hard, man.
He
and
put
that,
on a clinic.
And that was just like old school, you know what I'm saying? The grimy tone, you know, like what Benny the Butcher is famous for now, that shit's been going on for a long time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Rand been doing this for like damn near I don't know, going on maybe 2 decades now. Rand has been nice.
And that's not a slide on Benny the Butcher, because I love me some Benny the Butcher as well, and that whole Griselda camp. But I'm just saying, everyone's acting like that's new.
Yeah.
You know, that's
new to a lot of people, but not new to us.
Not only what he was saying, but the way he was delivering that shit too. It was just smooth. He brought up shit like the Broham. Remember the old school, what was that? The caddy? The old school Broham caddy?
What's the caddy with the diamond in the back?
Yeah, son,
but it is a Cadillac, yeah.
That was the shit.
Whatever Cadillac that, I like that. But the Broham is a Cadillac. Yeah, that's an old. I remember the Broham felt like he was driving on a couch and shit.
Yeah, I really like this song.
But the question is, who had the best?
No,
this is Russ.
Don't do it.
Russ said he wanted to prove that he can either out-rap. He can out-rap, I believe is what he said, because we saw a little bit of the Breakfast Club interview. He said he can out-rap a lot of the rappers that we say can rap. Rand's one of those rappers, Benny and Jadakiss and everybody on his damn CD, Sci-Hi.
Yeah.
So since he put it out there like that, I mean, who are we to deny our opinions on it then, if that's what Russ is putting out there, man? Who you think had the better?
I don't know, man. I love them both, bro.
That's Big Cat, like the old Cam.
Yeah. No, but I really enjoyed it both, though. I really did.
Hey.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, but
Nope, we gotta put the feet to the fire, bro.
you know, I'm trying to slip the jab, man. That's all. I'm just trying to slip it.
It's pretty good, bro. You're dealing with Emmanuel Stewart over here, man. You know what I mean? I know the game. Are we making a decision? You're like,
No.
You're like, hey, we're laughing, we cut, we were laughing for a little bit, we hit the cut, and then I was like, okay, now we can start talking again.
All right, let me go ahead and let me give you my answer, man. This is gonna be my diplomatic approach to this, guys. So, I liked both verses for different reasons, man. I think Russ is kind kind of the goal-oriented rapping is kind of what I've like been calling his style of rapping and Drake's style of rapping. And that's all. I'm always going to have an affinity for that.
Yeah.
So if you could do that, Rick Ross does that really well. If you could do that, you're always going to get brownie points in my book if it's slick, if it's written well.
Yep.
You know, it still has to be written well, but I like that. So I felt like Russ really bodied that. So I give that to him. Now, when it comes to the street shit, though, which I also have an affinity for. So anybody that can talk that street talk the way I like that and it's slick and it's written well, I'm going to have an affinity for that as well. You know, and that's a lifestyle that I've never lived. I've never been in the streets like that. I knew people. We all know somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. Shout out to Trick Daddy. So Ransom bodied that.
We'll take it out of who was better, because there is no better, right? Whose verse did you enjoy more?
I see what you're doing, bro.
Yeah, we got to get an answer, because that's what they want.
There's other songs that we've done that I didn't omit the information, but it was clear who I enjoyed, whose verses I enjoyed more. It was clear. But dude, go play the shit back. You'll see that I love them both for different reasons. So I don't have a definitive winner.
Let's let them slide, guys, because it is close. I do agree with that. What I liked about Ransom's verse, man, is Ransom just got into a certain groove, like flow-wise, man. His flows, he switched his flow like 2 or 3 times, and then he pieced it with multi-syllable uses, right? Can barely see the gods, get a glimpse of the glare, you attempt to be fair. Glimpse of the glare, you attempt to be fair. Never cared what they think, never think what they care. Then he switched it, 2 drinks of that rare, Casino Azul, me and my dude Russ, lose what? We got your advance spilling out 2 cups, so it was dynamic.
Yeah.
Glimpse of the glare, spilling out 2 cups, do what, right?
Yeah, yep.
Then he switched it again. Whoa, Ran, slow down, brother. They don't know Ran like the Black Panther blaring out of them bowls, man. Oh, and gun in my Lindsay, the low hand. Like,
yep.
it's just...
The low hand.
The low hand.
The low hand.
The low hand, you know what I mean?
He's on no scam, nothing like Quincy, no slow jam.
Yeah.
I ain't had none of that shit.
Went from a 10 speed to a bro ham, so there's 3 different flow changes that are dynamic, and he's piecing the syllables up. And it's not just about the flow and all that. He had some substance in those verses, right? Never did I fall prey to a reverend who preached to God. Never did I fall for false prophets or false teachers, right? Which is a thing in the hood, right? You know, the church is a lot of reverends and priests in general, and everywhere in the church are corrupt. You know, they don't practice what they preach. It's all about money and monetizing whatever off of people's faith. Never did I fall victim to that. So there's substance there. Some people lost faith, had the presence to beat the odds, right? Hard line.
Yeah,
you know, people he came up with in the hood, you know, a lot of people, you know, the struggle. You fall victim to whatever, the circumstances, right? He overcame those circumstances. But I'm not quite seeing, you know, the level of firepower as much as I'm seeing the firepower with flow and multi-syllable usage and substances as I'm seeing in Rand's verse. Even though I like Russ's verse too, he got busy. So he was able to run with Rand's though. It wasn't like he didn't get washed or anything in my opinion, but I just prefer kind of what Rand was doing. So actually 3 for 3 from what we've heard from this album. Salute to Russ and Ransom, man, for a dope joint. That's playlist. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan, Lost to Vegas.
We out.